done. You are ready to record, girl.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nita. If you have seen me with this face in another video, it's the same day. So anyways, for today's video, if you're watching this, you should start a YouTube channel. If that's what you want. I'm going to be showing you guys how I film with my iPhone 6. So if you are excited for this video, don't forget to like this video, share to people who need it, and basically just recommend this video to anybody that wants to start filming with their phones or just basically wants to start a YouTube channel. So I'm actually very excited because I'm going to be giving you guys all the tea, everything I know, everything I'm doing, just like give you guys the basics of how to film with your iPhone. So if you don't know, I film with my iPhone 6s and it's usually a struggle, to be honest. First of all, I'm going to start by saying that my phone is 32 gig, and you might think 32 gig is big, but guys, it is very small. You won't know how small it is until you start using your phone to film. So I would say for 16 gig it works too, but like just know that you're going to be having storage problems. But anyways, yeah, let's just get into this video. I know you guys can't wait. You're just like, what's this girl saying? Just tell me how to film and that's it. So the first thing I'm going to say before anything at all, make your channel, create your channel. If you already have a YouTube account, you have your channel. So the thing is, how do you start filming? As far as you have your phone, you're ready to film, right? So make sure you have an iPhone. I don't know about Androids. I'm saying what works for me, how I film, but you don't need to go and buy like a whole iPhone 7. If that's what you have, it's fine. If you have an iPhone 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, anyone, it's fine. But I started with an iPhone 6s and that's what I'm still using, and it's been doing me fine. It's not the best, but obviously, but like it's doing the work, it's getting the work done. As for like a starter, like why not use your iPhone? So I'm going to be using this to demonstrate. Is my pouch, an old pouch. I just actually found it. I'm just going to be using it to demonstrate because I use my phone to film, so I can't really show you guys all, you know. And the very first thing you want to do, before you film on your phone is that you want to make sure that you have enough storage. So now you want to go and like transfer all your pictures. I mean, all your if you're saving it on your iCloud, good for you, but like just clear your storage. Delete as much pictures, as much videos as you can possibly delete out of your phone. Number 2, when you're sure you have enough storage, go to any place that has good lighting. I would recommend starting off with natural lights. That's what I use. That's what I've been using. I have never used a ring light. I don't even own a ring light. I have never ever used any other light apart from natural light. So you want to stay in front of a window. I have a window in front of me, and that's what you want to do. Then also go to a quiet place, but it doesn't really matter if the place is noisy. People would understand. Like, I mean, where on earth, like no place is perfectly okay. Even if it's perfectly quiet, or it can't be quiet all the time 24/7. So it's fine if you have little bits of noise here and there, but to be on the safe side and to be clear to your audience, you want to stay in a very quiet place, and you want to stay in a place that has good lighting. Lighting is everything. I don't have the best lighting, let me just tell you the truth. The window I have is not big enough for me, but it's getting the work done. Once you have a very good space, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, to be honest. I started off in the parlor, in my parlor, so you can stay in your room. Depends on how you want your setting to be. You can stay in your room, you can sit on the floor and stay on like a white wall by your side, like any black wall, brown wall, as far as there is a big window in front of you, like you're good to go, literally. The third thing you want to do is clean your lens, guys. Clean your freaking lens. Use a cloth, use a pad, use anything. Clean your lens. You don't have to clean your lens for like 5 minutes straight. Just literally use anything. Use your weave, use your hair, don't use your hair, guys, but like clean your lens, because it makes a difference. So now I filmed some videos where I did not clean my lens, and it always reduces your quality. But yeah, just clean your lens, make sure your lens is as clean as possible. So now you want to stack books up. You want to stack, even if it's a carton, put it and place your phone. If it's textbooks you have, put them, place your phone. If you have like buckets, anything that can make your phone stand, literally. If you have even a selfie stick, you can always like put sand. I'll tell you guys, this is what I did. I had a selfie stick, right? So I had this like very long container, and I put sand inside the container and put my selfie stick inside, and it held it. And this is as real as I can get with you guys. That was what I did. I put sand, you know, like I put sand inside a container. It's just like a long container. I put sand and put my selfie stick inside, and like it stood, and that was what I used. But you can stack up books, you can stack up anything, use a carton, any freaking thing, anything at all. You can even keep like a cup and put your book, your phone. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Literally, you can use anything. If this, you can keep this. Okay, I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but you can get something like this, a cup. Forget about the brushes and everything. You can get a cup and keep it at the back of your phone, and just keep your phone like this, and it stays. Literally, it stays. That's like, I'm just trying to tell you guys, you can literally do anything for your phone to stand. You don't really need to get a tripod at first. Also, I'm going to give you this tip. When you're buying, if you must buy a tripod, I bought my tripod on AliExpress. I'll link it down below for you guys so that you can get the same tripod I got. And what you want to do is that when you type tripod on your screen, go from low to high on the price. From low to high on the price. The very first one that comes out that is low on the price, click on it. Click on it. Buy the lowest one, except you have the money to spend. But I clicked on the very first one that came out as low. I bought that one. That's what I'm using, and it works for me, to be honest. Like, that's the trick. Except you have the money, of course. If you want to get like a very good tripod, that's fine. But I'm saying, like, for starters, and you don't have, you're on a budget, do that. Like, you will thank me later. The next thing you want to do is position your phone. So you don't want to film like this, because you're going to have those two black bars, and it just doesn't look professional. It doesn't look good at all. So you want to keep your phone horizontal like this. You just want to keep your phone like this and film. Do not keep your phone like this. Another thing I'm going to say is that when you keep your phone like this, do not film. You can see this is the front camera. There's no phone here. Anyways, this is the front camera. You don't want to film like this. You don't want to film like this, your front camera facing you, except you want to see yourself. But I'm going to tell you the truth. The quality of the back camera is, I don't want to say it's 10 times better, but it's way better than the front camera, except you want to be seeing yourself. So I'll advise you keep your phone like this. The back camera should be facing you like this. Because one, you don't want to be distracted by, if I'm using my front camera now, see how I'll be looking at you guys. I'll be like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And I'm just looking at myself. I'm not looking at the camera. That's the difference. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at you. I'm looking into your soul. And I'm being creepy. And that's what you want. So this is me using my front camera. I'll be distracted. I'll keep looking at myself, and it's going to be very weird, because like, you'll be like, why is she looking that way? But like, literally, I'm just being distracted and I'm looking at myself. But using the back camera is the best. You're not going to be distracted. You're always going to be looking straight into their eyes. I'll say the reason why people use their front camera is because they will always want to know if the brightness is okay, if they're on focus, and or whatnot. So like, a trick for that is keep a mirror in front of you. I have a big mirror in front of me, and it just helps me know whether I'm okay, if I need to increase my brightness or not. But yeah, that's about that. You don't need a big mirror, guys, please. To be honest, you don't even really need a mirror. If you don't have a mirror to put in front of you, don't even bother. Don't bother. Just film with your back camera. So I can always look at myself in the mirror if I'm checking my phone to see if, okay, let me give you an example now. So I was filming, and at a point it wrote low battery. My phone wrote low battery, so I had to look at the mirror and I saw it. So I went and pressed it. Do you understand? So like, those are the reasons why you need a mirror, because you might stop recording and you don't know. So you need to look at the mirror from time to time, but don't get distracted because a mirror is in front of you. I get distracted sometimes, but that's fine. Another thing I'm going to talk about is microphones. Guys, use your phone microphone. Just talk into your phone. You don't really need to go and buy a whole microphone, but I'm going to show you guys this one. So this is the one I'm using now, and I bought it on AliExpress, and it is very cheap, guys. I don't even know how much I bought it. I think 500 naira. If I'm searching, I always go to the filter and search from low. So the lowest price is what I'm getting. So if you can afford the higher ones, guys, it is perfectly fine if you can afford. But like, I'm just telling you how cheap this was. My tripod, I think I got it for 1,500 naira. Very cheap. And it works perfectly fine. It comes with this clip here. When I was starting out, I did not buy a microphone. It doesn't even really make a difference. Like, this microphone really doesn't really do anything. The only reason why I use it sometimes is if my phone is way far from me, I'll use this microphone so that it just gives me the same quality as my normal phone microphone. But they have like is it Boda? I don't really know the name. It's also a very good microphone. It's on AliExpress as well, but it's way more expensive. It's like 4,000 naira or 3,000 naira. I can't remember. That's also a very good microphone to buy. So the only time I use this is if my phone is further away from me. But you don't really need to get a microphone. Use your phone, guys. Use your phone microphone. When you're editing, you can always have the option of increasing your volume to like how high you want it to be. So that's another trick. Another thing I'm going to tell you is that on your settings, you can always go to your settings, go to your camera settings, and put it on the highest quality possible. Most times I don't put it on the highest quality. I put it on the second to the highest. I think it's 1,800 or something like that. Just because it takes more space. So the higher you go on the camera quality, the more space it takes. I don't know if that makes any sense. So the higher you go, the more space it consumes on your phone. And sometimes I film like 2 videos in a day, so I don't need it to take that much space. I'm just working with what I have. So most times I put it on 1,800. I think that it's 1,800 or something. And another thing you want to do is that you want to go to your camera. You can always like press your camera, put your camera, hold it. You see this yellow bar. You see this yellow bar in front. Just hold it steady until it brings out something that says AE lock. That's like automatic exposure, something like that. So you want to move it to how bright you want it to be, and it just stays like that. But the thing about AE lock is that when the sun comes out, and you might not be seeing yourself because you're using your back camera, it might be too bright on your face that you would not even know. So to be on the safe side, most times just don't use your AE lock. But if you're going to be sure of the weather and the sun is not going to come out, or you're just sure of the weather in general, then use AE lock. And also, if you have a ring light that's like steady brightness, you don't need to finesse the lighting, then use your AE lock. But if you're using natural light, the AE lock can be tricky sometimes, because if the sun comes out, then it messes up the whole thing, because it will be too bright for you guys. I don't know if I should show you guys, but I don't want to mess up my lighting. But anyways, yeah, that's basically it. Enough talking, guys. So when all this is done, you are ready to record, girl. So again, don't forget to keep your phone like this. Do not forget. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to someone. If you have watched this video and you've been thinking of starting your YouTube channel, start it. Like, so that's how I film my iPhone 6s. Hopefully I get a camera soon. I'm actually tired. It can be tiring sometimes, but yeah, it's been working for me and it's going to work for you. If I can do it, you can do it. Don't forget that. And anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified anytime I post a new video. And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.